The situation for 23XI Racing's drivers Bubba Wallace and Tyler Reddick has become a major concern among NASCAR insiders, and the stakes couldn't be higher. The opening race of the NASCAR Playoffs Round of 12 at New Hampshire was a harsh reality check for the team, leaving both drivers in precarious positions as they fight to advance to the Round of 8. While other playoff contenders capitalized and racked up significant points, Wallace and Reddick struggled to keep pace, putting 23XI Racing on the brink of elimination. Currently, the duo from 23XI Racing sits at the very bottom of the playoff standings. Reddick is 23 points below the cut line, and Wallace trails even further behind by 27 points. Just a few weeks ago, there was genuine optimism surrounding the team's potential, but that momentum has evaporated almost overnight after a single disappointing race. One of the toughest challenges in NASCAR's playoff format is the points reset that happens each round. Drivers who enter the postseason without a solid cushion of double-digit playoff points often find themselves in a constant battle just to stay afloat. Consistency becomes critical, and without it, advancing through the rounds is an uphill climb. Jeff Gluck and Jordan Bianchi from The Athletic have voiced serious concerns about 23XI Racing's current trajectory. They emphasize that the upcoming race at Kansas could very well determine the fate of both the number 45 and number 23 cars this season. Gluck remarked on the Teardown podcast, "Reddick's 23 points down. Bubba Wallace is 27 down. It feels like 23XI completely missed the mark here. Kansas has been a strong track for them in the past, but their recent performances haven't been as promising. This next race could define their entire season." He added, "Sure, the Roval is next, and Reddick has shown skill on road courses, with Bubba improving there too. But you don't want to be too far below the cut line, especially not double digits. Honestly, I'm leaning toward both missing the next round unless they have a stellar race at Kansas. It's hard to see how they claw their way back without that." This is a stark contrast to last season when 23XI Racing was riding high. They secured the regular season championship, and Tyler Reddick made it all the way to the championship 4. Fast forward to now, and the team has only one win shared among 3 drivers. With their 2 playoff contenders dangerously close to being knocked out, Bianchi shared his surprise, saying, "I really thought Bubba was in a good spot to advance and even challenge for the championship 4. I was cautiously optimistic about Reddick too, but this? No, I didn't expect such a disastrous day at New Hampshire. Even on a bad day, you try to finish in the top 15 to keep your points steady." He continued, "Now, they're in a deep hole where they need a near-perfect day at Kansas and probably a lot of luck at the Roval. That's a tough place to be." It's surprising because it felt like the 23 team was hitting its stride. Reddick started the playoffs strong at Darlington but has since struggled. The pressure is squarely on Kansas, but recent results there don't inspire confidence. Bubba Wallace hasn't scored any stage points at Kansas since September 2023. Finishing 32nd in that race. His best finishes at Kansas since May 2023 have been 17th place, achieved twice in 2024. Meanwhile, Tyler Reddick's performance isn't much better. Since his win at Kansas in September 2023, he's only earned stage points once at the track, with his best finish in the last 3 races being 17th. So, the reality is clear. 23XI Racing faces a daunting challenge. They have just 2 races left to erase their points deficits and keep their championship hopes alive. While the situation looks grim, it's far from hopeless. There's still time to turn things around. But here's where it gets controversial. Is 23XI Racing's current struggle a sign of deeper issues within the team, or just a temporary slump? Could their past success be masking underlying problems that are now surfacing under playoff pressure? What do you think? Are Wallace and Reddick capable of staging a comeback? Or is this the beginning of a downward spiral for 23XI Racing? Share your thoughts and predictions in the comments below. Let's get the conversation started.